on 17th, World Hemophilia Day happening at Malaysia. I'm joined by
Abhijit.
Pleasure to have Abhijit from India. So, during this theme, diagnosis, first step to care. Kindly shed a light on the diagnosis from India when it comes now, first step to care.
So, like as we know, the central theme of this year WHT is like diagnosis. Okay, so what is the motto of this thing? Like what WH wants? Some of the places, factors are bit, common these days. Like previously, back 20 years back, 30 years back, factors are not available. Okay, right now WH is supporting countries like Africa, Kenya, India. They are supporting us. But we need to put people in the system to get the proper support. So that's why I think it's the very need of this hour. The diagnosis is the center. It should be the central thing, and try to do advocacy in your country. Okay, put pressure on the government, to make policies on the diagnosis, because factor is completely essential. There is no doubt about it. But you need people to infuse the factors. And if you go by epidemiological numbers, hemophilia A is very common. It's like 1 in how much? 5,000. So every 5,000 people there is a hemophilia. Okay, so we need to find those people.
You say we need to push for advocacy.
Yeah.
And you mentioned about integration of patients in organization. At which level are you integrating patients into organizations so that you see change in the community or change when it comes to advocacy, when it comes to reaching to that person that is yet unknown?
Yeah. The first thing is like if the actual rate of hemophilia, okay, nobody can frame better policies for hemophilics than a hemophilic. Okay, a hemophilic can frame policies for hemophilics. So that's why we need more people in the organization, like yours, like our Hemophilia Federation in India. We have so many hemophilics ecosystem running the organization. So you also need that. So this is the need of the, because the policy making of hemophilics has to be done by hemophilics. You might have volunteers. Okay, I am not denying that. You need volunteers because hemophilics are not of that capacity, like they cannot run around everywhere. So you need volunteers as well. But the policy making, that has to be managed by hemophilics.
So it's through lived experience to get the message out there. Impact us with the message regarding diagnosis, first step to care to someone listening out there.
Okay, so the first thing is like what I was discussing with you. Okay, you need to prepare people. Okay, you cannot just grow leaders in one day, as I was discussing. Okay, so you need to focus more on youth first of all. Okay, you need to prep the youth. You have to push the youth. You have to drive them. You have to give them a cause. Okay, then after the maturation process, you will form a leader. Okay, and after you form a leader, they will have the clarity. Like they can understand what level of advocacy they are supposed to do. Like you cannot force advocacy on somebody. You cannot just tell somebody just go and do this. No, because you have to identify the issues around advocacy. You cannot just do advocacy out of thin air. Okay, you have to identify issues first. Somebody who is in the system, okay, they will understand the issues first. So you have to spend some considerable time in the system. So that's the thing. Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.